In the vast highlands and rolling plains of Ethiopia, where the wind whispers through acacia trees and the land glows gold under the sun, lives one of Africa's oldest and most remarkable cultures, the Oromo people. Their story begins over 5,000 years ago, long before modern nations existed, long before empires carved borders across the Horn of Africa. This is the story of Gadaa, the world's ancient democratic system, and the people who built their lives upon justice, balance, and unity. Long ago, in the cradle of the Horn of Africa, small communities of pastoralists and farmers moved with the rhythm of the seasons. They lived close to nature, guiding their cattle through green valleys and rich savannas. These early ancestors asked themselves a simple question: how can a society rule itself fairly, without kings, without tyrants, without bloodshed? From this question came an idea so profound, so advanced, that even modern scholars would one day marvel at it. Gadaa, a democratic system built on equality, rotation of power, and wisdom. Every 8 years, power changed hands. Not through war, not through inheritance, not through wealth, but through merit, the strength of one's character, the respect of the community, the ability to lead with fairness. Boys grew through 11 stages of life, each one preparing them for responsibility. Learning courage, learning diplomacy, learning law, learning rituals, learning how to serve others. When a new Gadaa class rose to leadership, the land erupted in celebration. Elders blessed them. Women danced the atiti, invoking harmony and protection. Children watched with wide eyes, knowing that one day they too might rise to serve. Under Gadaa, justice was sacred. Councils debated. Disputes were settled peacefully. Leaders who failed the people were removed, without war. It was governance at its purest, long before the world understood the idea of democratic rotation. The Oromo people developed rich spiritual traditions centered around Waka, the supreme sky god, a deity of truth, peace, and natural balance. Every tree, river, and mountain carried meaning. The Oda tree, the sacred sycamore, served as the courtroom and parliament. The Kalu spiritual leaders guided the people with rituals rooted in ancient faith. The Siki institution empowered women, giving them social and political authority rarely seen in ancient cultures. This balance of male and female power made the Oromo system unique in the world. Between the 14th and 17th centuries, the Oromo expanded across Ethiopia, not as conquerors, not as raiders, but as integrators, blending with local peoples, sharing culture, and building new communities. Their language, Afan Oromo, spread across the highlands. Their values shaped regions from the Rift Valley to the Blue Nile. Wherever they went, the Oda tree followed. And beneath it, people continued to live under the law of Gadaa. History was not always kind. Empires rose and fell. Conflicts struck the land. Powerful states sought to control the Oromo, their lands, and their governance. But the Gadaa system endured, sometimes hidden, sometimes whispered, sometimes quietly practiced under the shade of ancient trees. The spirit of the Oromo remained unbroken. In the 21st century, something extraordinary happened. Scholars, anthropologists, and world organizations looked again at the Oromo system and realized, this is one of humanity's oldest democratic traditions. In 2016, UNESCO officially recognized the Gadaa system as part of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Today, young Oromo people revive old traditions. Elders teach ancient laws. The Oda trees still stand tall, symbols of a civilization built on justice and unity. The story of the Oromo culture is not just the story of Ethiopia. It is the story of humanity's endless quest for fairness. A reminder that democracy is not new, justice is not Western, wisdom can come from ancient roots. For 5,000 years, the Oromo have shown the world that true leadership is service, that law must protect all people, and that a society thrives when everyone has a voice. Under the Oda tree, they built a system that outlived empires and proved that justice is eternal. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more ancient African tales.